So, you're fairly new to London. You're not too sure which area of the city to go to. One area that is a must is Soho. Why should you go around this area? Well, keep watching and find out. Welcome to my channel, Less Work More Travel. I'm just walking through Hyde Park on this absolutely glorious 25-degree Monday. The first place you must visit when you come to Soho is right behind me here, perhaps one of the most famous jazz clubs in the whole of England, Ronnie Scott's. This place is open nightly, 7 days a week, from 6:30 to 3 AM in the morning. But make sure you get here. If you haven't bought tickets online, make sure you get here nice and early. This club here has hosted people like Curtis Mayfield and Nina Simone. I've gone through them doors there. If you like jazz, make sure you come to this place in London. Table service as well. I've been in here once before with a mate, and yeah, the espresso martinis went down very, very nicely. Number 2, looking for a good restaurant and bar complex? Well, look no further than this, Kingly Court. There are around 20 restaurants around here, including the ground floor. There are 3 floors up. You've got Korean food. That rum kitchen is actually really good. I've been there before. And as you can see, there is plenty and plenty of places to eat and drink. It's quite easy to miss this Kingly Court, so make sure you don't. And yeah, really good atmosphere here. I really like this spot actually. And when I used to work as an Uber Eats driver, I digress a little bit, I used to pick up a lot of orders from this place. And then I used to be really jealous that everyone's eating and drinking while I'm working. Mind you, there's not much difference than now. Number 3, and I could do a whole separate vlog on this street, and I probably will, to be honest. Carnaby Street in Soho. One of the most popular fashion streets in the whole of London. There's just so much to see and do here. It's mainly shops, to be honest. Yeah, and there's certainly a slight American influence when it comes to the sportswear around Carnaby Street. I believe this is one of the only official NBA stores in the whole of England. So yeah, if you want a new era baseball cap and a nice Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan shirt, this is the place to come to. One thing I would like to mention about Carnaby Street though, 1, the price. This pub behind me, Shakespeare's Head, it's quite a famous bar in or pub in Carnaby Street, but you will be paying a lot for a drink there. Number 2, be very, very careful of pickpockets here. There's that much pickpocketing going on around here that there's actually signs on the table saying be aware, so make sure you don't leave your bag on one of them tables because it will be gone real quick. Do you like music? So do I. Go to Berwick Street, W1, Soho, if you want a couple of really, really good record shops. The first one, Sister Ray. And just across the road from Sister Ray, Reckless Records. So you've got 2 really good record shops on one street in Soho. So if you're into music, make sure you check it out. So, do you like Chinese food? This is the place for that. Chinatown, Soho, Wardour Street. You can't really miss this spot. And at night time, sadly it's not that now, but it looks actually pretty spectacular because all these lanterns are all lit up. And you'll find that this place is very busy at 2 or 3 in the morning. We're very close to kind of Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square here. So when you're stumbling home after a night out, you're often going to come through Chinatown and grab yourself a bite to eat on the way home. So after rushing around Soho for an hour or two like I've just done, you're going to want somewhere to chill out for a bit. Soho is not a relaxing place in London, but believe it or not, there is a little park here called Soho Square Gardens, and it's actually not too bad. Not the nicest park in the world, no, but for its location, definitely worth a check out if you just want to have a seat and basically chill out for a while. Ah, there's even a little table tennis table over there. This black and white shed behind me in Soho Square Gardens, there were a lot of rumours that this actually leads to a secret underground bunker. But the truth of the matter is a little bit more mundane than that. It's just now a storage shed for the gardeners of the park. But what a nice storage shed it is. If you want to come for a drink, Soho's your place, it really is. Some of the bars, it's only about 5 o'clock on a Monday night, and they're pretty full. They're pretty full indeed. Yeah, it's a really cool spot for a drink, this. Even here, the Toucan, just next to Soho Square Gardens where we've been, it's absolutely heaving. Talking of pubs, this is perhaps the most famous one in the whole of Soho. The Coach and Horses of Fuller's Pub. And it's actually a listed building that has been here as part of Soho since the 18th century. And it's a really good spot just to, like, obviously sit out the front and watch the world go by. All this pub talk, I'm starting to get thirsty, but gotta keep filming. So yeah, if you want a nice Fuller's Pub, a really famous one, come to the Coach and Horses in Soho. The Curzon Soho Cinema, certainly worth checking out if you're into film. And it shows basically a combination of big Hollywood blockbuster movies and kind of art house kind of style films. But yeah, I think they're a bit of a chain now, these Curzon films. And yeah, if you like cinemas, into films, and I believe they're quite reasonably priced as well. If you're under 25, you get a free membership, which gives you discount, quite a heavy discount on cinema tickets. It's not just me who's filming. Welcome to Soho. Okay, number 9, we're nearly there. The Photographer's Gallery in Soho. Now, when it's open and I've got a bit more time, I'm definitely going to explore in there, because I suppose I do quite a bit of photography now myself. And it was actually the first gallery in the UK solely dedicated to photography. Finally, last but not least, this little gallery and studio behind me, the House of MinaLima. And for anybody who likes the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts films, this is the design studio behind the graphic props for the films. So yeah, pretty interesting, and the people who run this shop have done the props for some very, very famous films. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you check it out. And there we have it, 10 places you must see when you come to this area of London, Soho. And there's about another 10 or 20 more, to be honest. Thank you to everybody who watched this episode, and another one in this London series will be coming again very, very soon.